Hi, I'm Susan.
And I'm Glenn Berkheimer. I'm her father. Susan's on the autism spectrum, and she has some other physical issues. The horse is back riding mainly to build her core strength and just the socialization aspects of it as well. She really loves it. She talks about it a lot. We went and saw Kristen ride and thought, well, this looks neat. We got the brochure and made arrangements. And how many years you've been riding here now? About 3. Been a lot of fun. She really loves the horses. She should tell you that.
Dominique.
Dominique, the first year. Who else have you ridden?
Sahara.
Sahara 1 year. Yeah, those
Mac.
Saharas. And Mac.
Holly.
And this year she's been riding Holly. Holly's a very good horse. Her ability, like just getting on and off the horse, I've seen a big improvement there. So, using muscles and postures and stuff that you don't encounter in, just walking around in everyday life. So, of course, and we thought that'd be something useful for her to work on. That she enjoys being here, and it's something to look forward to each week. She'll have a grin on her face the whole time.
Basically, heard about Hilltop from her girlfriend Susan here, and we decided to come up about 4 years ago. They email each other back and forth all the time, text, and so they're pretty well enthused about it. Kristen started riding the horses here. Fell in love with some horses and the instructors. Very, very efficient. Kristen's gained a lot of respect with the horses. Taught her a lot of self-respect. She handling the horses now better than what she has been. When she first started. So she's learning a lot. Her self-esteem has gone up, and she knows everything there is to know about horses. But she studies them. She has a ton of books at home, and she learns everything they teach her out here, and does quite well.
Let's see, you've been coming since the summer. Michael started during the spring session. For Michael, he was struggling with some regulation skills and social emotional skills, and another rider here, his mom Amy, was like, hey, Hilltop is really awesome and might be a good fit for him. And that has absolutely been Michael's favorite thing. He latches on to certain things. We never really were sure what it was going to be, but he has been all about both horses and his best buddy family, which is impressive because when he first started coming here, he was afraid of dogs. So he does remarkably well now at being able to put words to his emotions and explain when he does or doesn't want to do something. So he previously would just get really dysregulated and be really upset, and now he could be like, I don't want to do this, or I think you should do this. So it's been nice to see him, and he's figured out how, if things are a lot, it's okay to wear my headphones, or it's okay to need support. So that's been really awesome.
I like to play.
Do you like the hammock chair? Do you like spinning in the chair?
Yeah.
Do you like to get the spiky balls
Yeah.
and go on the trail rides? And then she came actually because her anxiety and ADHD, they were like, we have a horse that has anxiety, huh? And that was your favorite thing about it. We were pretty excited that there was a horse that also had anxiety. What are you gonna do?
Gonna go forward and backwards trotting. I'm going to stand.
Do lunges?
What's the
Yeah,
special
I'm
thing
gonna
that
lunge
just you were doing?
I'm going to lunge.
You got the lunge boomer.
I'd just like to see him smile and be happy.
Well, it's obvious. We are your favorite humans.
We are.
The joy you both have when you come here is pretty awesome.
We found out about it through a friend. Actually, I think it was at OT, outpatient, that we found out about Hilltop. And I think we struggled a lot with Landry and his core strength and his fine motor skills. And since being here, we've noticed such an improvement with his core strength, with his fine motor skills. And the great part is it's not like he's working, he's having fun, but he's working at the same time. And they just do an amazing job of not only just helping him with those things, but with relationships because he really enjoys the Ainsley and all the people that he works with.
Some of the different, things that have been such a positive experience for us here are also the social interactions that he gets. He interacts with so many different kids coming on and off the horses, so many different people in the barns. There's so many amazing volunteers. When Landry first started riding, he couldn't sit up on the horse by himself. So they were doing, I would say, about 90% of the support. Now he is sitting on his own and they're just making sure he stays there. So that's one of the, awesome things about it is it's really improved his core strength. He's gained so many skills and he absolutely just loves riding horses.
You mentioned horse, he runs and grabs his boots and he wants to go.
Can you tell me what you like most about coming here?
That's the thing.
My horse's name is Mac. My horse is fun and crazy with others, but nice to meet. It is probably all the treats I give him. Ha 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 ha, I miss my old horse, Dominique, sometimes. My favorite part is, I love to go fast on my horse. It feels like I'm flying. Then I knock off the cone in the cold. I get better each week at that. Sometimes I stand up on my horse. It is a lot of work for me and I get tired fast. I enjoy coming to Hilltop Horizons each week. I love to see Mac, Becca, and all the friendly people that help out. It helps out my body too with stretching. I definitely look forward to being here each week. Thank you guys for everything.
He's allowed to be more independent with his horse now that he's come so far in his journey, and that now being able to do a lot more on his own with the staff being close by, I think he really enjoys that. He has a lot of sensory issues. He has a lot of difficulty communicating, verbally, gets frustrated easily, and anxiety going places, not really wanting to go other places outside of his comfort. By bringing him here, it has really significantly helped his anxiety. It's helped him be able to communicate better and try to decrease his frustration and, stop and think what he wants to say. And when he's upset, be able to verbalize that to us. I had no idea, how therapeutic the horses are for these kind of kids. The volunteers, the staff, the teachers, they're amazing. They're so kind. No matter you pull in the parking lot and your kid's having a behavior, nobody looks at you, nobody judges you. They offer their, what they know how to handle things. They offer alternatives, for say like Dawn was having a bad day one week and he was offered to ride his horse in the parking lot if that's what we needed to do. To know that there was adaptations that could be made, they were willing to go out of their way to provide his lesson in any way that they could.
Yeah, Harrison, he's nonverbal, and we didn't have a lot of activities for him. So we looked into a couple different things that we could do for him, and we a friend that does the adaptive riding. They had great success with it, so we decided to try it out, and he's not really tolerant of a lot of things. I was skeptical for sure, and I'm like, I don't know. And we came the first visit, and I don't think he got on the horse for probably 3 visits, and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work. But they're like, no, keep bringing him back, and now he's controlling him and holding reins. And Reese has been with him since the beginning. That's his favorite horse, and it's just been great. The OT program, his tolerance to things he's uncomfortable with. He's not really good with change. Getting him to just be tolerant. He would get aggressive because it's his only form of expression. And that has really died down since he started. He's so much more tolerant of change and, non-routine things, breaks in his schedule, because we were very, very regimented for a long time. We couldn't do anything unplanned, and now we're getting there. He's really, really more tolerant, and just seeing, those kind of things translate to every day. Getting to go to a restaurant or, surprise things popping up. This place has changed our lives, for sure. Yeah, it's been great.